I get asked pretty often, what's an Easter seal? And there's a really good answer to that. They're stamps, they're stickers. Back about almost 100 years ago, there was a streetcar accident that resulted in people wanting to raise money for children with disabilities. Back in those days, it was very cool to send greeting cards to everybody, and you had to have some sort of a stamp or some sort of a seal on the back of the letter when you sent your greeting cards, and that's when the first Easter seals were born. They started off by saying bold things like, help crippled children, and then over time, they started saying more things like independence, and some of the words that we cherish today that symbolize independence for people with disabilities.
Back in 1936, here in Indianapolis, there were several women who all had children with disabilities. And at that time, believe it or not, children with disabilities were not included in the school system. There weren't any rules regarding free and appropriate public education. So these women decided there needed to be something meaningful in their children's day, and also get the opportunity to have a social outlet. That's how it started. It just continued to grow over the years as the children grew and more children came in. From those humble beginnings, we have grown to an organization that really offers a vast number of services that work with persons with disabilities for the entire lifespan. I think the women who established our organization as sort of a grassroots effort to support their children would be awestruck by what has been accomplished today.
Yeah, you like all.
Katina has a beautiful smile. Having a child with a disability, you get stares, you get the looks. The real challenges were, out in public. If we took her somewhere, people would stare at her, wouldn't say anything, would just stare. So we dealt with that over the years. It was hard. Easterseals has been nothing but a blessing. Katina comes to Crossroads 5 days a week, and it's very important that they have this program for her. I give her a chance to get out of the house, and she can stay interact with people her own age. She loves the reading, she loves music, she loves the writing, she loves art. It's very important because it stimulates her mind.
What we have found with Easterseals, he is given the opportunity to be himself. He can be joyful and bouncy and just excited, and they're happy to meet him where he's at and work with him. When he comes here for therapy, they get that humor and they have fun with it, and he just thrives because he's happy, he's having fun, but still learning along the way, whether he realizes it.
Easterseals has helped Donovan become more confident. My relationship with Donovan has gotten much stronger because of Easterseals. Easterseals is awesome. They've done a great job with Donovan, a great job, and I'm very thankful to everyone at Easterseals.
I talk about this place every day, every day. My friends, my family notice the change in Logan. Oh gosh, it's remarkable, the change. We get along so much better. We have a better understanding of each other. I have a better understanding of his needs. He has a better way of communicating with me and getting me to understand what he wants. Easterseals has just been amazing. It's been amazing.
He learned a lot of just work readiness skills, how to dress, how to talk to people at work, just appropriate work behavior. And then the following year after that, he started at Project Search, and I think that we were all surprised that he so quickly got a full-time job.
So Project Search has really helped me be somewhere where I really need to be. They're fate changers, honestly. They rock people's worlds. They rock my world. They helped me drive. They got me to Project Search. They're amazing, honestly.
Think you're good. He came here for a few months just for the behavioral support services. He's taking off so much now, even since he's had therapy the last 6 months. I don't anticipate anything getting in his way either. He's walking around. I mean, he's a little unsteady. He's getting around. He's definitely catching up. Easterseals has meant a lot to me and my family.
You can squeeze, yep, there you go. We do our arts and crafts programs at least about 3 times a week. All right, now let's go to this one. And they really like knowing that they can make decisions and there's no wrong answer. It's really helped and enhanced them. So I've seen a lot of growth throughout all of them. And it is like a blank canvas for them. One of the things that we say here is, it's a Walt Disney quote, if you can dream it, you can do it. And so it gives them a lot of encouragement to go for and try new things. And if you're not successful at first, that is okay. Because as long as you keep your mind on it, you will eventually get there.
Audrey's personality is actually pretty outgoing. She will come up, give people hugs. I mean, she's very warm, very friendly, doesn't let a lot stop her. Easterseals has definitely meant a lot to us. We know that she can come and she can feel fully welcomed, fully capable. So it's been a place of hope for us, a place where they help us to grow with her. It's just been really good to have that sort of an atmosphere where we kind of feel like our therapists have become family. I feel like they've made such a big difference in Audrey's life. Just put such a big smile on her face. People that know her name, that believe in her, that are pulling for her, that want to see her succeed. It's very cool to see that kind of thing. And it's what they do day in and day out for hundreds of kids. But to us, to an individual family, you know, when we're here, it feels like we're the only ones that matter to them.
The people that work at Easterseals Crossroads work here because they are totally committed to supporting persons with disabilities in achieving whatever they want to achieve in their life. It is on a daily basis reflected back to us that when we talk to families, they say, I come here because I feel like the people here know me. I feel like they love my children. I feel like they're part of the family. They're not just helping my child with a disability, they're helping our whole family.